Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Cut on My Way In, and let's get straight to business. So you guys knew that I finished my Node.js crash course and then I jumped into my Express crash course and I was able to finish it. And it was very good. It was this crash course for those that would like to know. This was the Node crash course that I took, Node.js crash course by Traverse Media. And then I took this Express one crash course by Travis as well. And then I supplemented that learning with this even shorter crash course by this account called Web Dev Simplified, and it helped me a lot to make sure I understood and grasped the concepts. Of course, I'm not going to master them, but I became more familiar with the concepts and learn a lot more about Express.js and how different things work. I learned things like routes, middleware, which are functions that sit between the request and the response, and how controllers help you to an extent. Like, it's almost like a separation of concerns. Instead of you having these massive functions for your routes, you can literally put this code somewhere else and then just drag the name of that function and use it. For example, you see here routes post, you'll see that these are different routes. One is for get request, post request, put, and delete. And if you can see, each section here is a path. This one is a path to the home. This one for the ID. And if you see, these are the functions that were created. So instead of putting all that together, we create a controller, and then we put all of that here. So as you can see, for example, create post is this massive. It's not that big, but it's a big function if you think about it. This is a function here, and instead of me writing all of this, I can just create it, and with the ES modules, I can just export it, and then I can use this create post. I can use it here, and it makes things look more legible, and I think it makes it more organized and easier to assimilate and understand. So I had a lot of fun. It was a good crash course. So now that I'm done with that, you guys knew that the next step was to take a crash course or a tutorial about Postgres. And for some reason, I had difficulty trying to find a good Postgres tutorial, because some of them were 5 years old, 3 years old, and probably it has to do with the views, because I was able to find two of them that didn't have as many views, which are these two. And the one that I eventually decided to take was this one, the PostgreSQL Essential Training. And the reason for this is I was searching and I came across this training, this Postgres, and it's actually, I saw it on LinkedIn so there's a section of LinkedIn. It's called Learning, and they have multiple courses, and I didn't even know this guy had it on YouTube, but I decided to take it on YouTube. On LinkedIn, because of two reasons. You guys know that if you don't separate the sections, then you don't. It's very difficult for you to find the section that you're learning about. Whereas in in the learning section, when you click, it sends you to the course that they have, and then it breaks it down into different sections, and you can take this out and you can leave it. I usually leave it, and then I can go back and check it out. So, but the thing about this is, for you to get to this portion of this section of LinkedIn Learning, you have to pay a premium account. This one, the premium. But what you can do is, which is what I did, because you can cancel at any time. So what I did was I created the account, and I checked and see if I was able to still access it. So what I did, I just canceled the account. That way I won't get charged. So I'm basically will be able to take this course for free. But I do see the potential of creating a premium account if they have multiple courses like this. And the main reason that I decided to take the course through their platform is because they give you a certificate at the end. So I wanted a certificate because through the YouTube channel, you don't get one. So I just wanted it to have as a sense of accomplishment. Hey, you did this. But other than that, you're more than welcome to follow this tutorial here. PostgreSQL Essential Training. So it's exactly the same one. The person just posted it on his YouTube channel. And this was another one that was interesting to me. PostgreSQL Tutorial Full Course. I read the comments and it was nothing but compliments. So based on the comments, I saw this has to be good. I'm not gonna take it, but I just wanted to save it here so I can show you to you guys if you are trying to learn about Postgres and you needed some options, some free options so you can learn. But again, the one that I'm currently doing is PostgreSQL Essential Training, and I'm taking the same course in their LinkedIn platform so I can get the certification at the end. But you don't need it. You can just go to the YouTube channel and take it for free. If you need a tutorial, like just touch base upon Postgres. So far I'm like an hour into the video, and I've learned about the databases, how to download the Postgres. I understood schemas a little bit. It's like a way to like organize your different tables and stuff. I learned how to create a simple table asking for the primary key. I learned about the foreign key. I learned about you're able to essentially you can use the terminal, which they have it here. They provide it here, or you can use the one that they give you. How is this called? It's called shell. This one, the SQL shell. I didn't use it because I'm so familiar with Git Bash, so you can actually connect your Git Bash account into your Postgres, and then you can actually access it. Let me see. Yeah, you do something like this. So that's how you access it, and you're able to create the tables and stuff. I gotta go back and check, but it was along the lines of that, and it's not too hard. You just gotta go to the edit the environment. It's here. Edit the system environment, and then you go to the environment variables, and then you look for something called the section that says path. You go to edit, and then you just make sure that where the Postgres file is, you will go to the program files. Whether it's in your D drive, your C drive, you'll go to the program files, you enter Postgres, and you'll get this path, which again is very simple. You just go here. I have it on the D file, and then I go to programs, Postgres 16, and now you have it. And then you go to bin, and that's how you get the file URL. So you see here, this and this are the same. So all you have to do is click here, copy and paste, and then you put new, paste it, and then you press OK, and now you can use your Git Bash if you feel more comfortable using it, which is how I feel. I just feel more comfortable using the Git Bash to use Postgres if I'm able to. But if you like the shell, you can do that. And then they also provide their P-SQL tool as well. So I think you can also create tables and stuff through their own platform using pgadmin. So it's good. So far I'm still on the basics. I'm still learning the fundamentals, understanding what relational databases are, and I like it so far. I find it. I just enjoy the fact that it's like English, like it's easier to understand. Like create table, fruit integer, which is a number, fruit name, character variant 20. So for me, it's a lot easier to understand than just a JavaScript function, because you know it can get convoluted and it can get crazy very fast when you're like writing JavaScript code. But SQL is more straightforward. It's like English. So I'm really enjoying that. And yeah, so that's basically what I've been doing. So another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys was that I received a comment the other day, and the person said like, hey, don't worry about the views. Let me make the screen bigger. He told me keep up the work. Don't worry about the views, even if they're not that many. Just keep pushing. And I told the person that I actually never created this channel for the purpose of views. I really just wanted like to record my journey because I wanted to see how far I could come from a year's time and look back to it. If something happens with the channel, great, but that was never like the purpose. Reason why, if you guys see, I don't edit these videos. I literally record the screen as it goes. Like I don't do no cuts, no nothing. And because I just feel that software engineering is very glamorized on the internet. I find it that they just show that they go to these coffee shops and they coding in the room with the coffee and they show this glamour lifestyle, but it ain't that fun. I know I tell you guys that I study Monday through Friday. I wake up at 6 in the morning, and by the time I wash my face and I get my coffee at 6:30 a.m. So I'm sitting on this chair in this corner of my room, Monday through Friday, from 6:30 a.m. and then I have a lunch break at 12:30, and then I go back to coding at 1, and then from 1 all the way to 4. So yeah, they're like, oh yeah, you're putting in the work, Israel, keep doing, keep pushing, but if you really think about it, man, I'm sitting here for hours on end. And yes, I'm enjoying the material that I'm learning, but it's not fun. I sitting here every time, 6:30 to 4 p.m. and then I watch the news, how a new AI tool was created and how the layoffs keep happening, people just keep losing their jobs, how there's a super amount of talent pool looking for jobs and they can't find these roles. It's very scary. So I see the glamorous, but I'm just here to keep it real with y'all. Like, yes, I fight these urges every day. Like, man, am I doing the right thing? Am I wasting my time? Once I'm done, am I going to be able to find a job? Which is just why I'm pushing so hard to really understand and be proficient when it comes to full stack. I know I'm never going to master it, but I'm a human, you know. I think about these things. Like, man, am I wasting my time? Am I going to be like some of these people that are looking for a job for a whole year? I see people that they've been laid off for like 6 months and they have like multiple years of experience in it, and it's very scary, you know. So again, I feel that software engineering is like so glamorized. You see all these videos and all the nice edits, and they do the coffee thing, and they put their keyboard, they had slides and stuff. But in reality, man, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. That's why I don't study Saturdays and Sundays, because I need to take a break. And I do my best. I go to the gym. I go out, go see my friends, because it can get very lonely. It can get very, there's a lot of pressure, you know, and that's one of the reasons that I don't edit these videos, because I want to keep it real with y'all. Yes, again, I'm enjoying what I'm doing, but it's not fun. Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 4 p.m. again, 6:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. That's a lot of hours to be in a corner in a room. That can really break someone mentally. So anyone learning how to code, keep pushing. It's not as fun as they show it. But if you can find something that you like, which is what I've done, I'm actually enjoying what I'm learning. I think it makes it worthwhile. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update on where I was at. Don't worry, I'm not depressed or anything. I'm happy. I just wanted to be honest with you guys. For the ones that want to start learning how to code, these are a lot of the things that I think about every day. Is it worth it? Am I going to find a job? You know? But at least I'm enjoying what I'm learning, you know? And hopefully I'm able to create 3 solid projects so I can show it to people. And hopefully someone in 6 months from now will give me an opportunity. And not just give, I want to earn an opportunity and be able to say that I made it, you know, and became a software engineer. And I still have a long way to go. I'm very excited that I was able to learn the Perm stack within 5 months, which is what I've been studying so far. But I still got 5-6 more months of studying to make sure I hone those skills. So thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next one. Peace.